Okay, so just, you know, he's not showing signs of food aggression, overt food aggression. We take our time with this. But another dog would be very growling over the food here. I'd put my fingers in here. Hi, baby. He's not. A dog that was really food aggressive when I came by. Obviously, he's finished his food right now. One comment I want to make. Today is Tuesday. So this is our 9th day, 8th day into this. I made some comments the other day. I was being silly, and I do mean you have to lighten up and not take this so seriously. Get over all the things you think, relax, chill out. But not to minimize the fact that underneath these assessments of the dogs, the personality is there. So if you allow the dog to cross barriers, he'll take full advantage of it. But still, we're in the 9th day. This dog has showed no signs of aggression towards people. But he is aloof. If you get involved in this idea of stereotyping dogs, that boxers, German shepherds, labs should be a certain way, you're making a huge, huge mistake, because it's just not that way. So I've been bitten by golden retrievers wagging their tail, and not playfully. So tail wagging isn't necessarily a sign of friendliness. These are all stereotypes. So to think that a boxer is, this dog is pretty aloof. He's highly food motivated. He doesn't like to chase balls. He's kind of just wants to be on his own. So that's something to be taken into consideration. All right, we're going to take him out. We're going to start really pushing the envelope for the next 5 days. Okay, so as we move forward here, we want to have obviously multiple people handle the dog, which we have, but I want to just get it on video. So we have a ritual. This ritual to this dog is like you brushing your teeth in the morning or you putting your pants on in the morning. When he sees a human, he knows A, he's either getting food, because the only place he gets food is in his den, or he's going for a walk. But he also knows there's a ritual involved in getting there, just like you know there's a ritual. Some people, not me, take showers in the morning, they brush their teeth. Some people actually put on clean clothes in the morning. That's your ritual. So people's houses can be on fire, and they'll actually get dressed. They'll put pants on because you've been putting pants on. I'm sorry, Jackie, let's go. You've been putting pants on, I hope, since you were a young child. So now, here we are. Now, what does the dog tell us? Is he vicious? You need to be a behaviorist to read that this dog is excited. But what do I need to do? I need to make sure my area is secure. We're not running in and saying, "Hi, Titus, how have you been?" He's only been in here for 10 minutes. You would think that is the first time he saw us. Okay, so Jackie, remember, dogs watch hands. That's all they watch, and only from 18 inches off the ground. So she's going to reach down and open her crate, and look at how excited that makes the dog. And then, obviously, we know from previous videos he's not allowed out. So she's going to open the door slowly. Now, when he looks at Jackie, he might say, "Hey, that's not the big jerk that I'm used to. I could run out." But she's displaying very relaxed position. And then she can look at me and relax. Now, I saw him get out. I didn't scream, "Stay!" I went, So I'm down here. With dogs, I'm down here. With humans, I scream at, and it does me no good. With dogs, I just make little sounds. I don't need to know the dog's name or gender. He knows. Open some more. And then we'll just play around. And it's relaxed. The dog's relaxed. There's no excitement. What was that guy's name years ago that did the paintings, the Vietnam vet? He talked very...
Bob Ross.
Bob Ross. Yes, look at the flowers. Look, smell the napalm. Smell the Agent Orange. All right. Now Jackie's going to reach down, grab the leash. He knows this. Good. She says good. All right. She's relaxed. Not quite as relaxed as she should be because she doesn't know. This is a big, powerful dog. So it's very natural, particularly when you're told that the dog has done these deeds that seem very vicious and these atrocious deeds. So we're almost, by human nature, our brain interferes, which is smart. Fear is good. Fear is the right thing. You should be apprehensive. Anybody who tells me they're not afraid of dogs, I think are stupid. You have to have a respect for dogs. So Jackie's human. She's got a very big human brain, and she's thinking about what she's read and heard about this dog. So she's apprehensive, but look at how nice. I make her relax, the dog's relaxed. And after a while, standing here, The dog is probably going to fall asleep, and at some point Jackie would probably sit down, but she's not. So she's going to release the dog by saying some sounds.
Okay.
Good, and she helped him. And now the dog knows he can't pull, so she's going to ask him to SIT.
Sit.
Then she's going to correct. Good, and that's no strength here. Then I'm going to open the door. He can't get up. If he gets up, she's going to correct him. Good. Good. And then I'm opening the door. Correct again. Okay, not yet. So this is a new handler. With me, this has been done because I've been doing the ritual correct. Good. And now she's stepping out with her left, and he's going to go, and he's probably going to take a little bit of advantage of her. She's going to stop and ask now. Ask.
Titus, sit.
Now she's going to reach out with her right. She's going to open the door. If he gets up, she's going to correct him. So we're just slowing the dog's mind down. Look at her body. Left foot forward. And she's heading towards our training field. So we're meeting the dog's needs. I just fed him. You're doing great. She's not letting him pull. In the shaded area, keep going. She's going to ask him to SIT, and we're going out on the field. She's just going to say heel and go right out on the field and let him go. So this is hugely important. Now, Jackie has been a dog trainer now for about 6 months, and she's doing a remarkable job. I've been doing it 35 years, so just by time, I have more experience. My corrections are a little more precise. I have a little bit better understanding. Here's the dog. He's not, Jackie's going to sit down because we've learned that lowering our gravity sometimes allows the dog to take advantage. But he didn't. He turned away from her. Why? She's not talking to him, and he's not a particularly affectionate dog. So this notion that boxers are affectionate, I have a Saint Bernard supposed to rescue people in the Swiss Alps. Well, that's great. When he gets to you and you pet his head, he's going to bite your hand. So you're going to receive a bigger injury from him rescuing you than you are from your injury. So you have to be very careful. And this is, I said before, stop stereotyping. This is what Titus wants to do. Why? Because he's doing it without imposition. I'm not controlling. I'm not going to say I wanted you to play with a frisbee. He's peeing, he's surveying the property. There was just other dogs out here. He wants to know who the hell was out here. And his nose is down. Dog's nose down is hunting, and he's just having a blast. I'm going to cut, and we're going to do some more nonsensical things. Okay, again, so we're still with Titus, same day, Tuesday. We're just making sure his needs are met. Notice he's never been off the leash under my supervision or under a human supervision without a leash and this specific collar. It's rope. It's not a pinch collar. I want it to be natural. So if you use a pinch collar for walking, a harness for going to dog, the dog is only respecting the equipment, not you. So that this dog knows the human is in charge, always. The other thing is we don't use food. This is a highly food-motivated dog. In fact, that's really what motivates him. But that's not what we use to train basic obedience. So when a recruit goes to the military, we don't bribe them. They have rituals. They have to do stand at attention. And if they punch the drill instructor, or, which would be analogous to coming up the leash or biting me, then they have another set of issues. If they faint out of fear, that's another set of issues. So all of these things are psychological, both for dog and man. I'm stepping out for my left, with my left, and he's going to move with me. I didn't have to say anything. I'm going to come over here, face these obstacles, and I'm going to ask him. Maybe I won't. SIT. Now he moved up, I want to come back. Good boy. Good. So he may or may not be ready for this. Sit. He needs to be in a good heel before we proceed. If he's facing that way, he's not lined up. It's like bowling. Heel. Good boy. Hup. Good boy. Hup. Good boy. Hup. 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 Good boy. This is no huge act of agility, but I can't do agility until he knows how to heel. I can't let him off the leash. He would have never done that. So I got to teach him what I want. So I got to teach him how to do dog bowling. He's too interested in sniffing. He can't sniff now. He was able to sniff for an hour. Heel. Good dog. Hup. Good thunder. Hup. Good boy. Good. Hup. So that's it. Nothing great, nothing So I'm exposing him. You expose children to music, you expose people to sports, art, we see what they like, but they first have to go through 7th grade. Okay, he couldn't care less about me. I accept that, my ego don't care. I don't care that he's a boxer. He's not a boxer, he's a dog. These are, again, he doesn't like, oh, there he goes. Oh, no, he don't.
Not really.
Whatever. Am I mad? Has he been, whatever. And where is this dog? Here he is, final statement. 9 days into this 8 days. Does he look abused? I didn't collapse his trachea. I didn't use a bit of food, not one treat, except for when he goes into the crate. I didn't click anything. I'm just being a dog. So this is what I said. I don't want to minimize his behavior. Underneath most humans is anger, fear, and if I'm afraid and I can't flee, I have to fight or flight. All mammals possess that. All mammals. So if this dog is in a confusing place, he's restrained himself. Again, I'm repeating myself. But that doesn't mean if he goes into an environment that's chaotic. I don't do well at weddings. I don't assault people, but I don't like it. I'm not settled. I'm not that social to be in a large group of people. So why do people impose this on me? I don't know the answer to that. We're going to get him playing with other dogs today. And as I said, this is about pushing the envelope. What else are we doing? I don't know. I'm going to get cats. Is he going to chase a cat and kill it? Probably. Maybe. That's kind of what cats and dogs do. Anybody who watched Tom and Jerry knows that. But here he is. Can't I just respect that this is what he wants to do? So if your child don't want to play the piano, doesn't want to jump over these, why would I force him? That's a sure way of getting bit.